East Longmeadow, and welcome to this edition of What's Up in ELPS, the show about what's going on in your schools, brought to you by your kids. I'm John Drake.
And I'm Nick Sanford. It's the busiest season of the year, and that's certainly the case in schools as the holiday break is upon us. There are concerts and events leading up to the holidays, but the learning is still going on every day.
We start at Mountain View this week, where students celebrate creativity in Miss Barry's enrichment class by learning coding languages, and in Miss Moussette's third grade classroom by producing movie trailers about the books they're reading.
The Hour to Code Week is an international week, not just Massachusetts, not just the United States. It's not just a few countries. All over the world this week, students are learning how to write computer code thanks to the efforts of people like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, who have given us a free website, a completely free website that the students can go to and choose from a variety of activities and menus that will teach them how to use block leaf coding and eventually move up to alpha and beta coding and even HTML in the most advanced courses. So if the kids learn code using We Do robots in just a single line, by using this program they can do multiple lines of code and see how it all fits together to run different machines. So they make that connection then between a real world thing and the thing on the screen.
Now to Maple Shade, where students are actively engaged in learning and teaching about healthy eating and the value of balanced nutrition.
Hi, I'm Mie.
And I'm Michael.
And we're from the Nutritious Task Force.
And today we're going to be teaching you about our green, yellow, and red food bubbles.
So basically the green is fruits, vegetables, and yellow is kind of in between stuff like Cheez-Its and stuff, and red is donuts, brownies, and stuff that we really don't want to.
But for green foods we also have like 100% whole grains, like whole grain crackers. It's mainly food that fuels your brain.
And what's your goal as part of the task force? What do you want the kids to do?
Our goal from the Nutrition Task Force is to try to help kids eat healthier at school.
And what are you doing? Are you going inside the classrooms?
And
Yeah.
we go inside each of the classrooms and talk about our green, yellow, and red food bubbles.
And behind us is actually one of the poster boards that we did here at Maple Shade School, and the kids basically just walk by it and see what we're all about. Let's go check out what healthy foods we're cooking today in the cafeteria.
Yeah, come on.
What are you guys making today?
Pumpkin, banana, pecan bread.
Ooh, I see a lot of organic ingredients. And what are you going to do with these? Are you going to sell them or?
We're gonna to the teachers. Put them in the teachers' lounge, and then we're gonna we each get one for snack tomorrow. And then when we have enough money, we buy it for next week's ingredients. We use the money to buy next week's ingredients.
Cool. And what else have you baked so far this year?
Banana muffins and apple cheddar.
And why do we eat mostly all muffins?
Because they're organic muffins and they're healthy.
And here's the coolest video clip we've ever shown on LCAT. From high above Maple Shade School, brought by parent Tim Palmioli, who visited the school earlier this month to provide a demonstration flight of a drone that captured the entire school student body from several hundred feet.
Now, Meadowbrook School has a lot to write home about this month. 3 Meadowbrook teachers are published authors. They recently held a book signing at the East Longmeadow Public Library.
A great turnout for authors, Betsy Sheehan, Maureen McPhail, and Barbara Spear, who each read their book for the audience and talked about what inspired them.
My book is called Where the Ocean Meets the Shore, and I was inspired to write it because my son Bobby here, when he was just 3 years old, we were having a new baby Liam, and Bobby has an exciting imagination that is sometimes hard to keep up with, but I wanted to bottle that up. I wanted to make sure that we remembered as he grew up what his imagination was like and the things that he would come up with.
Inspiration that for my books actually comes from my students, and just in my classroom we really focus on team building and team spirit, and so I love fairy tales. And so I try to put all of that into my books as far as teaching a moral. So, for instance, my first book, Little Red's Neighborhood, it teaches the lesson of not talking about others, always saying kind things about others.
Behind this story is actually my mom. Who would always say whenever we'd be talking, you should write that story. And so I did. And I'm very grateful that I was able to share it with her before she passed. So this is real heart and soul, and she still lives on with this. So what inspires me is you guys, because here I am writing a story, and you guys are here reading it, and children inspire me daily.
And these authors aren't the only authors whose literary work has been on display at the library.
A collection of work by students has been available to the public as part of the Meet the Writers program, a collaboration between the public schools and the EL Public Library. Throughout the year, student writing will be on display, with library patrons invited to offer written feedback to the individual writers. The goal of the project is to enhance public understanding of expectations and writing standards, and the samples may include pieces of various stages of the writing process.
As we said at the top of the show, it's a season of special events, especially for Birchland and the high school, where the annual winter concerts kick off December with great performances by talented young musicians. In addition to concert band and choral music, the sounds of 2 string orchestras now added to the musical holiday celebration.
This year marks the 4th anniversary of the String Orchestra program, which debuted in March of 2013 and has grown from a handful of students to almost 70 between the 2 schools. Recruiting those players is, of course, part of building a successful program. And here's a video produced by BPMS video production students that hits all the right notes about the benefits of joining the orchestra.
Hey, you lost?
No, I'm just looking around. I'm new.
Oh, you'll like it here. It's pretty cool.
Hey, what are those?
These are our instruments. We're in the orchestra.
Yeah, we're on our way there now. You should check it out.
Okay, sure.
Hey, this is Kirsten. She's new.
She's here to check out the orchestra. Let's show her what we can do.
So, what's this one?
This is the violin. It's the highest instrument in the orchestra, and its strings are E, A, D, and G, and we always get the melody.
This is different. What is it? This is the viola. Its strings are A, D, G, and C. It's bigger than the violin, and it usually has the harmonies. Whoa, these are way different. What are these?
This is the cello. The strings are A, D, G, C, just like the viola. It's the instrument in the orchestra out of all the instruments that have strings. Sounds most like the human voice.
This is the biggest one I've seen. What's this one called?
This is the double bass, and it's the biggest instrument with the biggest strings, and the strings are called G, D, A, and E, and it's the coolest.
So, if you want to be part of something that's cool and fun,
And make lots of new friends.
Join the orchestra!
Yay!
At the high school, students in the advanced visual art classes mounted their second annual art show, engaging all who passed through the corridor to the CAF, drawing a good crowd for the opening held on December 10th.
The ELHS Drama Club presented All Is Well in Roswell last week, a comedy set in the New Mexico town known around the solar system as the go-to destination for little green men with lots of accrued vacation time.
Holy moly!
Would you look at that?
That man you're looking for, be before that saucer.
Quick, get on the hotline, scramble the jets, stop that saucer!
By the time your jets and whatnot get up there, that saucer will be long gone.
You know, Daddy, I never did ask Jake if he was married or
had a family.
Me neither. I just hope he's happy.
I know I am. I am.
Me too.
Then I guess all's well in Roswell. It is, isn't it?
For another 10 years, at least.
And finally, we close this holiday edition with highlights from the high school and Birchland Park winter concerts. We'll be back after the holiday with another edition of What's Up in ELPS. I'm Nick Sanford, wishing you a festive and healthy holiday.
And I'm John Drake. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone. It's like every bun.